the Fox 43 kitchen this morning with Olivia's. We got Yanni, we got Adrian, and we are about to make a delicious dish for you today. Chef,
hello.
there are lobster tails in the kitchen today.
There are lobster tails in here, hence the Lobster Kaseri title. This one gets made. Now, it's got Lobster Kasseri over rice. Now, lobster, everyone knows what that is. Kasseri, what is that? That is a Greek cheese. It's a medium to hard consistency, I'd say. Now, if you're paying attention to our first tease where Jackie was saying, hello, how are you? And I was saying, well, we're making, I was talking about having my rice. My rice is in the oven right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let my rice cook about halfway, which depending on the mood of your oven and what temperature you have it set and how much rice you've got in there, should take about 20 minutes. I got my oven at 350 degrees. I did a 2-to-1 consistency, which means 2 cups of water for every 1 cup of rice. Okay, so I got 4 cups of water and 2 cups of rice in the oven. In about 10-15 minutes, when it's at the halfway point, I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to have some diced cubed Kasseri cheese. I'm going to lay that on top of the rice. Now, Kasseri cheese is not going to melt down to nothing. It's going to stay in its consistency. However, it will get soft, it will get a bit malleable, and that's going to add an awesome flavor to pair with this lobster. Now, Jackie was talking about lobster tail. I want to talk about how to cut a lobster tail.
That is my #1 thing. I never know, like if I get one at a restaurant and they serve me the full lobster tail, I'm like, I forget every time.
How do I get in here? How do I get in here? Okay, so here it is, raw lobster tail right here. Spread the wings in the back, okay? There's one last line of groove right here, that last line. You take your knife, direct center point, have the tip go all the way down. Once the tip's all the way down, it's just a straight follow through. Use the the palm of your hand to just apply pressure all the way through. Once you made that cut, you finish it up, go all the way through. Now the lobster is completely cut in half, okay? While I'm cutting these lobster tails, I want to talk about what they're going in. I'm going to be poaching these lobster tails. Similar to how I'm doing the rice, cooking them halfway, I'm going to cook this lobster tail about halfway to 3/4 of the way in my poaching sauce over here, okay? And then, because the reason I'm cooking it halfway to 3/4 is because I'm going to finish cooking my lobster in a saute pan. And I want all the flavor that this lobster has to offer in the pan as well, if that makes sense, okay? It's all about capturing as much flavor as possible.
I'm impressed by your muscles right now.
Thank you, thank you, yes.
100
push-ups before the segment started, everybody.
Yes.
Now look, I'm going to put them in here. Poaching, really simple, okay? Fill it up with water, a pinch of salt. After that, I added a Greek white wine. Here you go. Yeah, I got my mom, she's the bartender, she said that one's a good one. Okay, so I got water, some salt, a Greek white wine. It's important, white wine, because we're essentially making a scampi dish, all right? And that's all about white flavor, okay? And a white, frothy, beautiful, fluffy consistency at the end. If you use a red wine, it's going to darken your sauce, and you don't want that. So a white wine, water. Herb-wise, I got fresh parsley. I got a little bit of dill that was with the rice. Why not throw it in? And of course, it is seafood, so I got some lemon in there, okay? Now, putting it in, I'm going to kind of disconnect the lobster, but not all the way. I want it attached by the membrane at the very end there. I'm going to put it back in its shell. I'm going to put it right in there like that. How do you know when your lobster's done? Great question. Check for firmness. Right now, it's raw, okay? She's a bit on the squishy side. When you get in, it's gonna get firm. You're gonna see a white color around the ring. You'll know right away when your lobster's done. Okay, I'm putting them all in there just like that.
And like you said, you're cooking them about 50 to 75% right now because you want to finish with all the flavor.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly right.
All right. Well, when we come back in the Fox 43 kitchen, we got to finish this dish off. It's gonna. I'm excited. It's got all the fixins that I want, and also we got to wash it down with something. So Dre is gonna have a delicious drink for us as well.
Absolutely.